As the tradition, we always invoke with Dhyan mantra, meditation mantra of Ma, and then we will chant a little bit and then let's begin. Shri Anandamayi Mat ki jai. Bhavatap pranashanyai Anand ghanamurtaye Gyan bhakti pradainyai Matastubhyam namo namaha Matastubhyam namo namaha. Om Ma Sharanam, 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 Om Ma Sharanam. Anandamayi Ma, Anandamayi Ma. Om Ma Sharanam, Om Ma. Om Ma Sharanam, Om Ma Sharanam. Om Ma Sharanam, Om Ma Sharanam. Om Ma Sharanam, Om Ma Sharanam. Anandamayi Ma, Anandamayi Ma. Om Ma Sharanam, Om Ma. Om Ma Sharanam,
Sharanam,
Om
Om
Ma Sharanam.
Sharanam,
Om Ma
Om
Sharanam,
Sharanam,
Om
Om
Ma Sharanam.
Sharanam.
Om Ma Sharanam, Om Ma Sharanam. Om Ma Sharanam, Om Ma Sharanam. Jai Ma, Jai Ma. So good to see all of you. So we are this satsang from Ma's Samadhi, the main shrine, Kankhal, and it's Ma's blessing, Ma's grace that we have enough of the internet coverage so we can do this. We were first doubtful that it is going to happen or not, but Ma's grace. So yesterday, day before, we were in Dehradun and so beautiful there. Ma came there 1932, and this is the ashram where the Ma's Leela started like spreading around. And this is the land where she concluded also. She came in 1982, and that's what I was having this, that there must be some specialty in this land, this place, why she started from and then concluded also. So I had beautiful experiences there, and the devotees there, they spoke to me, and we will make few series on just on these beautiful ashrams, and so many stories, so many incidences happened there. So we'll do it, and today let's begin from here, Mahasamadhi, Kankal. uh, last satsang, last two satsang, we were speaking about how Ma is Devi, Ma is the divinity, and why she came. So, in her own words, she said, from each and every atom of this universe, there was this call. There was, Mother, please come, save us. And she said, for that, this body has come. That's the only reason. She had no sanskara, no desire. She just came for all of us. And several stories we were speaking last time, we were sharing. Today I will begin with another beautiful story. I love this story so much. So it happened like Gyananand Ji, a very high state saint, and he was diagnosed as a cancer, prostate cancer in his body, and then he was 95, I think, very old, and he was feeling like, now I cannot live more. So one of the doctors who was serving him, It was Das Gupta. He was also close disciple of Anandamayi Ma. So when this doctor came to him and he said, Swamiji, I see your state. You have to go through this operation, and we are not sure that you will be fine after that, but still, this is the only way. So the Swamiji agreed, and when the operation was done, the doctor was feeling like now it's too late and it's not possible he's going to live long. And so the Swamiji could read his face, the doctor's face, and then he said to the doctor, I see you, what's your thinking process, but please, my last wish, can you fulfill it? He said, please tell me, I will try my best. Then this Swamiji asked that, please, can you bring Ma here? I know you are connected to Anandamayi Ma. Please, can you bring her here? He said, I will try. I don't know where she is. I will go. Right now, I will go. I will drive to her ashram and I will request her. So this Dr. Das Gupta, he drove very quickly to Ma's ashram. And when he reached there, he was very sad, like Ma was not there. And nobody knows when she's going to come. So he said, okay, I will wait. But he was so worried that this Swamiji could leave his body any moment. And it was very he was, what to do? I cannot, those days the mobiles were not there. You can call Mama, please come. There is some emergency. So she was somewhere and he is there in this Kashi ashram and desperate, feeling like this Swami can leave any moment. And what should I do? And then after some time, like 1 hour or so, she returned. And he was very happy. And as soon as he saw Ma, so instead of he could speak something, Ma said, so Baba, this body has seen Gyananand Ji. So he was like surprised. How come she has seen? So he asked, Ma, do you know this Swamiji before? She said, no. So has somebody told you that he's sick? She said, no. Then how you went there? She said, just like we were driving that side and I had a khayal to just go and see him. So he was having tears already that without me asking, and this is Ma, huh? So that's what we are speaking about, this call, this how she listens. And then he quickly, immediately returned and to the Swamiji, and then Swamiji was lying on this bed. And then he, with very difficulty, he sat down and he embraced him. He said, I'm so thankful that you sent Ma to me. And he had tears. And the doctor was also feeling like, Swamiji, I didn't do anything. It was not me. Ma herself came to you. I didn't do anything. But see how we were speaking about, this is Ma response. Any moment, there are several levels of this call. We were speaking about this final, those who saints who have reached so high state, and there is something they want, she fulfills that. And then from this all, those who are like crossing, are passing by, and little small, I was talking to Didis, how she was taking care if somebody is coming to ashram, some saint is coming to ashram, and she would say, okay, this saint loves this food, so prepare this. She was knowing. And for each saint, she would be asking the Didis to cook this. And when they will come, Didis would feed these saints, and the saints would be so happy that, wow, how you all know that we love this food. So this is Ma, fulfilling the wish, the desire of all the children. This is Ma. So another reason, one more beautiful reason why she came. So Gopinath Kaviraj Ji, a very high scholar from Kashi, Varanasi, he asked Ma that when you are traveling through train and just for a moment, if the train is going to stop at some station, some platform, hundreds of people are there, and they are just for one moment they see you, and why they are coming? What is the reason? What they are getting? So Ma said, it is beautiful. She said, for this reason, this body has come, just to give darshan, just so that they have a glimpse. That's all. So one of the didis, Gurupriya Didi, she asked that, Ma, when somebody have your darshan, so what is the effect? What will happen? She said, जिसने दर्शन किया उसका अकल्याण नहीं. The one who has seen this body would be uplifted. Akalyan nahi. Then Didi was so, like, from all of us, those not have seen Ma. So she said, Ma, what will happen to those who have not seen her, not seen you? So Ma said, those even who think about this body will also be uplifted. Jai Ma. See, so this is Ma. The moment, even when we are thinking of her, we are speaking about her, she is here with us. And today I was speaking to one of the Didis here, Vishuddha Didi. She was like so close to Ma. And she was speaking about this very thing. She said that when she was walking on the platform, on the train railway station, her clothes were very normal, but it was like shining. And people would be like so, like magnet, they would be attracted, mesmerized, and looking at Ma, who she is. And even the coolies, the rich, the poor, the kings, and all, they were just like in wow. And even that, she was just blessing, looking, and literally they were uplifted. One more story to share. uh, there was we were once in England, and we were singing in one temple. And in this temple, the priest, after we finished the kirtan and we went to the priest said that, I'm so thankful that you have come here, because I had also Ma's darshan many years back when I was in India. I said, wow, you had Ma's darshan. Please tell us more about it. So I went with him to his room, and then he started telling that he was a like kind of non-believer. He didn't believe in God, all the saints. He had this, that these all saints are fake. This is nothing real in this all. And he was a kind of a reporter. He thought, maybe I will make some questions like that, and I would trap Ma. So he came with so many questions, and he was pretty sure that I'm going to be like win. So when he came to Ma, as soon as he had the darshan, we are speaking about darshan, I just seeing her. As soon as he had the darshan, his mind completely stopped. He could not think why I have come. For 1 hour, this guy is very smart, having so many logics and all these questions. He has come with this all preparation, and he's sitting there. Why I have come? No clue. What is the reason? He's just sitting. 1 hour. After that, he came outside and he's wearing his shoes, and he's still thinking why I have come. And Ma, see, so much love. She came out. She came out of the mandir, and she said, sent some brahmachari and said, ask this man if he still has some questions to ask. So he was tying his lace. He said, I have no question. I don't want. I don't know why I have come. And when he returned, then everything he remembered that, wow. And his life transformed. He became a priest. See, even a non believer who is full of doubts is not, when seeing Ma, just Ma didn't speak anything. Even he was thinking, he was sitting in a negative state, and he's just sitting and transformed. This is Ma. So, one of the reasons she came, we were speaking that she herself said that to respond to the call. And another, she said that to give darshan. And we all are blessed. She said, even if we are thinking, those smarana matra, those who have thought about this body, think about this body, they will be uplifted. Imagine. So let's begin today. Dharana. We did already 2 dharanas, and today's dharana is very special. And I'm requesting all of we sit and fully focus. And as it is, Ma is guiding these special ways. So take it, and we have this whole week. Next week we'll meet. So try. And these are directly from the goddess herself. And Sarabjit was sitting today in the Hindi satsang, and he said, you have to now really make this as soon as possible, write this book. There are so many such small methods, dharanas, practices. And we don't know when we need which type of tool. So we keep on practicing. But please, I request sincerely, if we practice 1 week, then we will have some inner experiences. So let's begin. I will first explain 3 steps. So last week we were speaking about the practice what she guided, that when we breathe in, so with the breath, we are breathing the blessings, the grace, the healing, the light, are all beautiful, from the goddess coming. And then when we exhale out all the worries, all the tensions, whatever, good, bad. She said everything become completely empty, nothing. So become empty. So this was what we practiced last time. And then we intoned the mantra. These were the 3 steps. So now today, this is the Om Kriya, Om practice. And the practice is we breathe in, and with the breath, we feel this, that we are again today inhaling the Ma's presence, Ma's blessings, like last time we did with the inhalation. And when we exhale, we chant Om. Simple. With the inhalations, inhaling the love, the light, and with the exhalation, chanting Om. This is the first step. Second step would be, again we breathe in, we do this 4-5 times. And then we breathe in, again the blessings, the love. And then when we exhale, this we would do humming. We chant the Om, but with the closed mouth, the lips closed, like this. So 4-5 times this would be. And then the third, this is very special. This is very special. So what she said, when you breathe in, so feel you are mentally chanting Om. You cannot, with the in-breath, you cannot loudly chant. You just breathe with the feeling that inwardly you are repeating or contemplating on Om. And when you exhale, this is important. She said, be very still, very slow, very silent, as still as possible. This is the key. This is very amazing. So the first is like last time, breathing in and then exhaling Om few times. Second, we breathe in, again the blessings, breathing out with the lips, the mouth closed. Third time, we breathe in with mentally Om, and then when we exhale, try to, Ma said, so still that even the chest is very slow, very almost not moving. The belly, the shoulders. So you slow down the exhalation. This is beautiful. Well, we can discuss later more. So let's first practice 3 steps. So first we inhale the blessings, the love, the light. Now the second step, we inhale, and when we exhale with the humming sound. Now the third one, breathe in, and with the breath mentally Om. And when we exhale, try to be very slow. As slow, as still as possible. We do few times. And now, very relaxed breath. Normal breathing. And then when we just rub your palms and bring the palms on the eyes. Jai Ma. This is very special. She's preparing us to enter into the deep states. This is beautiful. So let's practice this whole week. She said, before you begin your practice and when you conclude your practice, do like this. Once before the practice of Naam Jap or meditation, and then when you conclude the practice. And then she said, in the morning when you wake up, and then when you are going to sleep. At least these few times you do, and just short. And then you will feel how deep this practice is. It's taking us into this absolute, this void. We'll speak more. So now even Atmanand Ji has asked Ma this question that, Ma, when I do this practice, when I exhale, there is little bit movement. It's very difficult to be perfectly still. Ma said, then lie down. She said, lie down. But the condition is to be still as much as possible. So try. Now we do Matrivani. This is about Naam Jap. And this is from the book which all the children, all the teachers, Ma Sharanam, they have combined all this, collected this Ma's words. So this is my saying, whenever any karma is performed in the fullness of bhav, this pure intention, the purna kriya, the action, the fullness of the action is tadrupta. Oneness must be revealed. As soon as one becomes engrossed in the name, one can take a dip in the ocean of divine form. Since the name and the named are inseparable, the sense of external world disappears, and the self-illuminating power of the name spontaneously blossoms forth. This is beautiful. This is again Bindu Mesindu in just small, in nutshell, she's having so much. So let's go deeper into each sentence. She's saying, whenever any karma is performed in the purna bhav, the intention, full intention, complete intention, what does it mean? She's in some other place, she explained this purna bhav. She said, when the mind and the prana, when they are fully in a particular work, then it is called purna bhav. So what does it mean? It means like when we are working, there is no thought or no thinking that is this going to be beneficial or is this going to be this, I can get money or I'll be lost or like this. Or shall I do not? It's like the mind, duality, this or not that, this. So mind should be completely focused. First thing, prana. She said prana is, what does it mean by the prana should be completely in it? It means, she gave example, like a person is drowning in the water What does this person wants? Nothing, just some air to breathe. Like this, you have full, you are not thinking of anything and you're fully there. That is the fullness that she wants. When she said, when you do like this, any karma, then what happened? She said, it's tadrupta, oneness must be revealed. So tadrupta here means like the karma, one who is doing the karma itself, the action itself, and the kriya, the three. So when three are together, this is called tadrupta, oneness it becomes. Now she's going to explain this beautifully. She says, as soon as one becomes engrossed in the name, the same term she's using, tadrupta and this. So what happens when you keep chanting like Omma, 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 and the repetition is happening, mind is fully focused, there is no thought. And the prana is also there. There is no, it becomes your life. It is so fully you are in it. Then what happens? This is what she's saying. As soon as one becomes engrossed in the name, one can take a dip in the ocean of divine form. As soon as this happens, one can dip into the divine form. When Naam is flowing, the divine form will appear. If you are saying like the name, she said, if you are repeating any name like Ram or Ma, so the one whose name you are repeating, it will be revealed. The roop, the form will be revealed to you. And this is so beautiful. She said, you are going to have a dip in the ocean of form. What does it mean? It means like you will be fully, there will be no other thought than this form. Another meaning, that this form will be so beautiful that no other form you will love. You will just have this, that this is it. That is another meaning. So there can be many meanings of having a dip in the form of God. So, but when it happens, when the name is chanted like this, just now we were speaking about this third step, when we are repeating Om, and then this slowing down the breath. This is it. Become complete. There is no thought, there is no movement, there is just focus. This is what she's saying. She meant when the name is done like that, when we are in this state, the form will be revealed. Then, as soon as one becomes engrossed in the name, one can take a dip into the ocean of divine form. Since the name and the named are inseparable, the sense of external world disappears. And what happens next? As the name and the named are inseparable. So here, very beautiful. Ashok Baba used to say, name is the quality of ear. Shabd, sound is the quality of ear. Ears can have it. Form is the qualities of the eyes. The form can be seen by the eyes. He said, how can they be one? Ear is separate. Both organs are separate. How can they be one? It's not at all logical. But then, beautiful example. He said, whenever there was gopis waiting for Krishna, and they would even hear, oh, Krishna is coming, or they will listen, hear the flute of Krishna. As soon as they hear the sound, the form will be in front of their eyes. So yes, mind cannot explain the sound and the form are different, but there is, as soon as the sound is there, the form appears. As soon as the form is there, sound, they are connected, they are one. So that's what Ma is saying. Naam and Nami, they are one, inseparable. And when we are chanting like that we are so focused, the form appears, and then the sense of external world disappears. In that state, whatever happens outside, there are so many saints, they come to that state, you can play big trumpets, you can do anything around them. They have nothing can touch them. Nothing outside can bother them. So she's saying the sense of external world completely disappears. So in a way, when we are having problem with the sounds from outside, many people I've seen when they are meditating, oh, there is so much sound, this is happening. So that means our practice, we have to make such that what she's saying, we have to come to that state that no outer sound, the sense of external world should disappear. And then what happens? This is so beautiful. And the self-illuminating power of the name spontaneously blossoms forth. What does it mean? Self-illuminating power. So when in this way the name is chanted, the form appears, the form and the name become one, and then the outer senses of this world is gone. Self-illuminating power, that all names, all forms are his. The first state is that you are from all outside is not at all there. But then the second state, what Ma is saying, it will happen. All the names, you see the door, you see the wall, you see anything that is your name, that is your deity, that comes. And then she's explained, this is somewhere else. She said, this is so beautiful. She said, even not the name or not the form even, that also is your deity. This should happen. Yes, the form is divine, the name is divine, but no name and no form, that is also that. So that is the self-illuminating power. And Naam Jap, when you are chanting, it has to come to that state that it, whatever is and is not, is that. It spontaneously blossoms. It comes, it's revealed by itself. Jai Ma. So we are now having a session of question and answers. If you have some. We are very blessed here in Kankhal, first Dehradun. Blessing here.
Swami Ji, we do have one question. We have two, but definitely one in the chat.
Okay.
Someone has asked for the practice that you just taught us. Is this a practice that we can do during Mon, or should we be keeping strict silence during that time?
This can be done. Listen, it's amazing. In the same Hindi session today in the Zoom, it was same question was asked. So same answer. Ma said, this Mona, 8:45 to 9, this is, again, I always say, this is the most special time which Ma has asked. It's the only one thing she has asked to all her devotees, to everyone. She said, those who are Christians, Muslims, Hindus, Sikhs, whatever, any religion, any person in this universe can do this. That's the first thing she said. And then she said, this body is begging you all. This is very special moment, because before she was speaking about the sandhi, the joining times of this energy, special moment. And then she said, this moment. And when she was asked several times, she said, when you do this continuously, there is agyat kripa ki dhara, unknown blessing. We don't know. Because when we are in some trouble, many times challenges coming to us, the grace, that moment will come. So keep it. This is very essential. Please do it. Yes, your answer now. The question is, what this kriya can be, you can do this kriya, you can do mantra jap, you can do meditation. Only condition she has asked is keep silence. She has asked that this is my time. This is, you have given the time to Ma. It's no more hours. So if sometimes the inspiration is coming to do this practice, do it. If sometimes mantra flowing, do it. If sometimes meditation coming, do it. But silence. That is it. And with this, any practice you can do. Sure. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so this next question, this person has asked, they would like to hear about how Bholenath Ji entered into Mahapryan and
Oh,
was Ma
wow.
there, and how was it when it happened with Ma's bliss?
Oh, it's beautiful. And why it is us, we were there in Dehradun ashram, and the temple we were chanting, and the satsang, they have invited us to do the satsang. And so many people were there, and they were all saying, Swami Ji, we are listening to the YouTube and we are so happy. So it was like kind of embarrassing for so many people. And they are coming to ashram, and then the trust people, the president, they are not coming for here, for us. They are coming for you from the YouTube. So we had beautiful session with all of them. It was so nice question answers they had. And then, with all finished, there was a door from the temple. So I don't know why I asked, because probably this question was going to come. That's why I asked the Didi there that why is this door here? What is behind this door? She said, come. And then she showed in that room, towards the left corner, there is a gufa, there is a cave going down. I said, whose cave? She said, Baba Bholanath. That was Baba Bholanath's cave. And so they allowed me to stay in Ma's room. Then was Didi's room, Mukta Nandgiri, Ma's mother room, and then Bholanath's room. So this was Bholanath's room, and down was the stairs and a kind of a cave in the floor. So the Didi was saying me that Bholanath ji got this smallpox. Ma, before much ahead, she said that something is going to happen. And Didi, Gurupriya Didi was able to feel that she's saying when she said that. So even Ma asked Bholanath ji not to go in the Kumbh Mela. But Bholanath ji said, nah, I'm going. So when he came, he got this disease. And when he came, and then Ma requested everyone there to leave. It was so painful. The devotees are there, they are saying, we will serve Bholanath ji. She said, no, this body doesn't want, because it's kind of very infectious. If you touch, you will also get the smallpox. And those days, there was no cure. So Ma was alone serving him. And he was in that cave, down there in that cave, and the last time was there. And Ma was with him continuously. And towards the end, he requested Ma that, Ma, he said, Ma, mother, that whatever mistakes, because he many times got angry also. He was a little hot temper. Huh? So he said, please, Ma, forgive the mistakes done. And then Ma did this whole body, brought her hand blessings from. He had so much pain in the body because the smallpox was there. He was suffering. So she literally moved her hand, and she asked, how are you feeling? Said, Ma, 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 Ma. He was in bliss. And then looking at her, praying to her, he entered into Mahasamadhi. So this is how He entered there at very, and I could not speak about this incident. I know this all happened, but see, this is all divine plan. This is all, this shows that satsang which we are doing is Ma's plan. She sent me there. I have so many times been to that ashram, but never thought, because they have kind of hide that place. Even now, that the cave is not open, so the door is always closed. Somehow I could ask, and they opened me at the door. And when I want to go down, they have put a big box there. So I requested. They said that there is whole new committee, and they are trying to renovate the whole ashram, and in future this will be open so the devotees can go. It's really amazing. These people who are now working there, it's Ma's blessing. This Aparajita Didi, she was in US, and she has come there. And this Arjun Singh is really, his whole family, his whole lineage, like Sher Singh and all those, are like the kings of all those region. And Ma was coming to them, and they were like from the very beginning, 1932, they are Ma's disciple, whole like family tree. So he was telling so many stories about this, that this miracle happened, that happened, like whole family. It was, I'm going to share a lot. So this is beautiful that who has asked. We are thankful. And Jai Ma.
Jai Ma Swamiji.
Jai Ma, Jai Ma.
Swamiji, my question is like due to a lot of work stress and pressure in workplace, like I am a little affected these days. And as you said about duty and karma, that without getting attached to the work or without thinking of gaining any benefit, we need to do the work. It is like it is very difficult for me, like especially in the official work. So how to do that?
So how, what Ma's guidance is, she said, so simple way. Before you start working, you cannot do while working, you cannot think of all this. Before you enter your office, before you are even going to leave the home, that moment, pray that Ma, make me your instrument. May I work for you. I'm not going to work for me. Even when you are working, you can have all those things. You cannot keep mind like this, huh? But at least when you are leaving for the job, we are leaving the home, that moment. You're going to drive, that moment. You're going to enter the office, that moment. These are the small, small moments where you can be fully present and just pray, please, Ma, guide me, help me. May I be your instrument. In this way, whatever work you do, there is at least this intention that you are working for her. And then when you come out of the office, that moment is important. Give it all back to her, that I tried my best. I did all what I could, and now I'm offering you all. Swaha, please take care. And then when you home, this is very important. When you go back in the night before you sleep, close all the books. That's what she meant. Huh? When you are going to sleep, you are not supposed to work in the sleep. So you completely offer whatever was there. I did my best. And now, Ma, please, I'm resting in your lap. Please take care. And then you sleep in this way. So this is the way how she said, while working, you can be fully connected, can do in this nishkam karma, this is called. Okay?
Thank you, Swamiji. Jai Ma.
Jai Ma, Jai Ma. Any other question?
Jai Ma Swamiji.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma. My question is, I get too excited about things and share with people who can enjoy that. And what happened is, when I was learning Gita, I shared with a lot of people, and a lot of people started learning. But then after that, my quality of commitment and practice went down. Now, about Mauna, I told 4 people, my mom and my sister-in-law and few other people, and they started practicing. Will this compromise my practice? I'm really worried now. It came out of my mouth.
No, not at all. This is very clear. Keep this always. whenever the practice is going down, there are two reasons. There are many reasons. So at least I'm saying two. The first is lives and lives of karma are there. The practice can never be in a straight line. It will be going down. It will be going very deep and then down, up, down. This is going to happen always. This is must. Lives and lives of karma are there. So never think that you shared something and this is because this is the one of the biggest reason. Second is, this is very important what Ma says. She said, whenever the practice is going down, whenever you are feeling like, nothing is happening, what is happening? This is a grace. This is a blessing. Why? Because you will have a deep desire now. You have this want. Why I'm not able to go deep? And this is what is in fact needed. She said, if this pukar, this deep want is not there, how are you going to meet God? If you are satisfied, my mana is happening very good, I'm excellent, this is nothing. If you are satisfied with your practice, this is just like you will be stuck. These are her words, not I'm speaking. She said, you will be stuck. And if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling discouraged, it's not happening, she said, this is a blessing. Because of your practice, or I will say because you shared with them to do the practice, this has happened. So it's a blessing. And it has come to you so that you can go deeper. Okay? Jai Ma, Jai Ma. She came few months back to Ma Sharanam. It was so good, Didi?
I did not know about Ma, and last January, your satsang started coming in my feed and started to know
YouTube.
who he is. And my friend from Singapore, it was all, the time I was there, I felt it was not even real. I used to check, is it really happening? But what you were saying earlier in the session, where even Smarana Matra, also she gives the grace. And one of the time you shared story where Bhaiji's wife was against Ma. So just like Ravan was told that continue keeping Sita, because that enmity is going to release you from the karma, because opposite bhakti, right? So did the same happen to Bhaiji's wife? Did
Exactly.
Ma?
Exactly. This happened to her. And it was a blessing, for both of them. Because of this, Bhaiji had the intense yearning, because he was suffering. And she realized later, when Bhaiji was gone, she realized that and she came to Ma, and Ma so lovingly guided her. And she realized that she was with some guru, and this was not the right thing which she did, and she opposed Bhaiji, and she did so many such things. But in fact, then she realized Ma's blessings, and that is blessing for sure.
Virod Bhakti.
Virod Bhakti. This is called Virod Bhakti.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Jai Ma.
And if you don't have, I have one more question, if it's allowed.
Yes.
Vibhag, where we say Bhagwan, it's Prakriti is doing all the karma. So when we give everything back, like whatever we did, why do we give it to Parameshwar and not the one who is doing, which is Prakriti?
They are one.
Oh.
There is only one. So when we are going through Prakriti and Purush, Prakriti or Paramatma, this is a way to practice. But ultimately, after one realizes this is all one, Prakriti, Purush, there is no separation. These are all different methods. From the tantric point of view, this is all Devi. There is no duality. Prakriti is not separate from the Devi, or Devi is not separate from the Shiva. So this is all one. So there are different ways. So this is one of the Vedantic way that we treat both separate. But ultimately, why? So in the beginning, when we treating them separate, so we are able, this is a process. This is a practice. Simply, Didi, we can discuss this later. This is a beautiful way. So there are different ways, but ultimate reality is all one. Okay? Jai Ma. So we conclude then with Shanti Mantra. Okay. So please practice. Huh? Please practice this, what we shared, and we will next week speak. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashid Dukh Bhag Bhavet. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. जय श्री श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय। सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। नमः पार्वती पते। हर हर महादेव। महादेव। जय माँ।